Mike Sullivan. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's the home of the 5-minute or less video. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. I worked for IRS for a decade. I'm in private practice for 4 decades. That makes me 10 decades old working. This is the first YouTube I've done at my home. I hate to let you see all the food junk there, but it's there. I'm real, and you'll find my information in the description section. I have a whole team of former IRS agents really on staff, so I appreciate you listening in. I do videos for 3 reasons. So you don't get ripped off. There's a lot of rip-off people out there in this industry. They come from other industries and they infiltrate in here and they don't know what they're doing. A lot of these YouTubes are done by salespeople with scripts. They like to get professional actors and stuff to make you think it's them. I don't want you to get, I want you to have the information you need, and you need to have all the information you need to make a good decision. Anyway, with all that said, welcome to this YouTube channel. By the way, as a former revenue officer, I taught the offer and compromise program. I was one of the IRS's leading instructors. I accepted them, denied them. They flew me up to Atlanta at the service center, and I would actually train revenue officers how to work. So I am a true expert in this matter. One of the things I want to talk to you today about, and there's some big confusion because you see all these ads on TV, settle for less, fresh start, blah, 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 blah. All it is a bunch of advertising. They're making you think there's a new program, this new fresh start thing, this new thing they're doing, and boom, all of a sudden, you can file for an offer and compromise. I want you to know the cardinal rule for the offer and compromise. If you have the total liquidity, if you have money in your bank, your pension, and equity in your home, and exceeds the value of your tax, you're not going to get your offer accepted. And don't bother trying. Don't call a company. If they take the case, you're going to get ripped off. Once again, let me review that again. If you owe, say, $100,000 in tax, and you add up the equity of your home, your bank account, your cars, any of your asset base, and exceeds the amount of tax you owe, IRS will never accept your offer and compromise. Why would IRS offer a compromise for less than money that you already have in the bank? If that was the case, nobody would pay their tax. There'd be a line around everything. And really, at the end of the day, nobody would pay their tax because they're all waiting for their compromise to go through. Another thing that I want to tell you, when you call a resolution company, if you're not calling our firm, and you don't give them your current financial statement in writing, a 433A, 433F, 433 OIC for the offer form, if you're not getting that and showing them that, don't give them the money. You're going to be ripped off. You're absolutely going to be ripped off big time. If you were to call our office, I would insist on seeing that financial statement that goes into IRS. If I don't see it, I'm not working your case because I don't know whether you have a clue or not. So stop being ripped off by these companies. Use your head. The last tip that I'm going to give you today is make sure you are going to speak to the agent. Oh, I got some Gatorade on here. Sorry. If you're going to use a company, make sure you're speaking to the attorney, the CPA, or the tax attorney who's ever licensed to speak to IRS. Stop speaking to salespeople. They're there like Capital One to get in your back pocket. So when you pick up the phone, you want to speak to the person who's working at your case. At our firm, you go ahead and you really speak to us. Happy hunting and offers and compromise, but remember the cardinal rule. You can't file an offer and compromise. IRS will not accept it if you have the assets to pay the tax. Don't waste your time. Thank you for listening to me. I'd appreciate a subscription. Those are really big to people on YouTube. It lets the fellows know and people know and the women know at YouTube that you're valued. So subscriptions are good. Leave me a comment. You want me to do a YouTube on something? Happy to give you the information you need. Thank you for listening. I'm open for comments, likes, but subscription is helpful. Thank you so much. Have a great day.